Top of it, top of it. Hey man, I'm back at it with some more of it, man. This video right here is not really roasting, but I gotta call Andrew Tate out on his bullshit when he says that he cares about men's mental health. And I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna let him speak, and then I'm gonna really break it down on why he or no other man cares about mental health and the reason why men's mental health isn't taken seriously. But first, the self-proclaimed top G himself, Andrew Tate. Come on with it.
Is this. They talk about men's mental health all the time. They pretend they care about us. But it's extremely difficult to be a man. It's very, very hard to go out there and become important as a man. You have to work your ass off.
It was hard.
It's hard, bro. You need to get in the gym. You need to get money. You need to be smart. You need to be charismatic. You need to be interesting. You have to have a nice house and a nice car. You need to be funny. You have to learn all these things. And I'm out there telling guys, look, it may not be fair, but that's the way the game works. I will teach you how to do it. You're not going to be important unless you go out there and make yourself important. I'm going to motivate you. I'm not going to try and tell you it's okay to be weak. I'm going to say, no, you need to be strong. I'm going to tell you how you can do it. Here's how you get a strong mind. I'm trying to help men not feel depressed anymore, because that's what I do. I get thousands of emails a week from men saying I've helped them with their depression, changed their way to the world, changed their worldview. Their life's been better. Their marriage is better. Whatever it is, my son is now going to the gym because of you, Andrew, after he watched you on TikTok. I am helping so many people, and they pretend they care about men's mental health, and then they look at me and go, nah, we don't really care about men's mental health. Silence him, and let's give them someone else to watch who they don't feel affinity to. Men are only going to follow men they feel an affinity to. There is nothing wrong with men like me who want to live traditionally masculine lives. There's nothing wrong with wanting a nice car and a beautiful girl and to be a gentleman and to walk through life with honor and respect and dignity. That's all I teach. And they want to silence men like me, leave a whole bunch of men out there in the dark, and then try and fill my void with a whole bunch of creators who people don't feel affinity to and don't want to learn from. They don't care about men's mental health. They don't care about you. They don't care about men. And it annoys me when they're the ones who are going to say, oh, men's mental health, men's mental health. It's bullshit. One more point I'm going to make. What did upset me is this. They talk about men.
Whoa. I heard. Didn't you hear Top G? Didn't you hear him?
They don't give a shit.
Hold up. I got a little bit more for y'all, man. Hold on.
About the 18-year-old boy out there who can't get a girlfriend and is genuinely lonely, and the fucking sports star's fucking them all. I'm telling him what he has to do. I'm saying, listen, bro, of course the sports star's fucking them all. He's a G. You ain't shit. If you were a chick, would you choose you? Because I fucking wouldn't. So whose fault is that? The best thing about being a man is you get to build your character from the ground up. You're not born with any value. You're born as a blank slate. I decided I wanted to be a big toting, kickboxing, Bugatti driving fucking bad boy. I did it all myself. You get to choose you want to be a musician and be sensitive and play guitar and get a map and be important that way. You get to choose you want to go get in the cage and kick the fuck out of somebody. You get to choose to be anything you want. But you have to go and do it. It's going to be difficult because it's competitive. But that's the beauty of being a man, the blank slate. And I inspire men to look at themselves as a blank slate and go, you know what? I ain't shit now, but I can become anything I want. How could I possibly give up on myself? And then they delete. And then they say we care about men's mental health.
Well, now you may say, well, bro, what's wrong with what he said? That sounds like he care. First and foremost, there's a saying in the pimp game, and there's a saying in the South. You got to be a man before you win anything. So he never said, and here's why I don't think he really cares. He may like the idea of caring about men's mental health. He may like the idea of doing that, but he don't, because the first thing he talked. We heard him talk about becoming important, going to the gym, making some money, being charismatic, being smart, but he never said get your mind right. I played you 2 clips. He never said get your mind right. mental health. So that's mental health is more important than money. But he, like everyone else, place money above mental health. And you wonder why people don't take men's mental health seriously? Because men themselves do not take their mental health seriously. Everything else becomes before the mental health. The money comes before the mental health. The women come before your mental health. So you put all these ideals and these things in front of your own mental health, and you spew this. You just heard him. He said this is gospel. Two different clips. He said this is gospel. And so if it's gospel and it's the truth and man is not born within the value, how in the world you gonna tell a man you don't have any value? You don't have any value to whom? That Andrew Tate said you ain't even valuable to yourself. You are born valuable. Now, you may not be born valuable in the sexual marketplace. And that's what Andrew Tate is talking about. He's not talking about, you're not born an engineer. You're not born a pimp. You're not born a kickboxer. You're not born a football player. You're not born a politician. You're not born a scientist. You're not born a doctor. And he is equating men's value to money. Your importance to money. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck about the CEO of Coca-Cola. I care less about CEO of PepsiCo. Why? They don't affect my money. I don't. I mean, they're not important to me. They're not more of a man than me. So we're all men at the end of the day, and we all gonna die at the end of our lives. Nobody get out of life alive. So if nobody get out of life alive, and we all men at the end of the day, what makes a man more important than you? In your eyes. See, this nerd, and he said, well, I'm about mental health. Bullshit. If you ain't telling men a way to get their mind right, get your mind right. You got to be a man before you win anything. Get your mind right. See, because once you make all that money, right, and the hot chick still don't like you, you got to be mentally, the man in you understands, well, hey, she just didn't choose me. Because let him tell it it's status and money that gets you women. Well, I'm gonna break it down further. Height and status. Height, and it's all about visibility. So if you driving around, if you want the attention, you drive around in the Bugatti. Yeah, your car gonna get attention. But they respect the car. They don't respect you. They respect your situation. And you are not your situation, because at the blink of an eye, the situation can change. The problem is once, and this is why I believe that Andrew Tate is making men, I would say, weaker, but not as making them as strong as they can, is the fact that if your situation gets worse, what's happening to the man that you become? If you lose it all today, are you still a man? If you gain it all today, are you still a man? See, women enjoy consistency. Whether it's up, whether it's down. If I'm riding high, my dick get hard. If I just lost everything, my dick still get hard. The man shouldn't change. And it takes you getting your mind right So the man don't change because you on your way up or you on your way down. But the man you watch shouldn't change. And so no, Andrew Tate is bullshitting when he says he cares about mental health, because I played you 2 clips. Yet they were small. He never advises men to get their mind right. He never advises the person who committed suicide, hey man, get your mind right. You know what I mean? How you deal with this, that, and other. Man, you need to get your mind right first. While getting your mind right, go to the gym. Because if you get his program and you start making a whole lot of money and you get ripped and you can't get a woman, that's gonna fuck with your mental. Because they thought Andrew Tate had the answer for them. That's gonna mess with your mental. So if you was truly about men's mental health, you would have said first and foremost, hey man, you need to get your mind right. Get your mind right. Why are you thinking those thoughts? Because the last time I checked, whatever got your mind got you. So if something outside of himself got his mind, then why? So if something else got your mind, you need to fix that first. Forget the money gonna come. Yeah, the money gonna come. It's not the mentality of learning how to make money. It's the fact that you need to have your mind right in dealing with what comes along with life. Going to the gym helps relieve some stress, but it can help you solve a problem. Making money helps. It can get a problem solved, but it can't elevate a woman. It can't make you more attractive. So I ain't gonna babble on too long. I know I'm gonna have a bunch of how about this may go viral, but who cares? Andrew Tate. If you truly cared about men's mental health, the first thing out your mouth was, hey man, get your mind right. Because it only takes one disappointment for his mind. It only takes one bad disappointment now. One bad one, yeah. I'm a G. I got the Bugatti like you. I got status like you. I got this, that, and other. We doing business, and yet we go to the club. All the girls get on you, and none of the girls get on me. The only thing that remotely was attracted to me was a transsexual man. Was a tranny. So, with that being said, I ain't gonna play the point too long. But yeah, man, you don't really care about men's mental health, bro. And, men are breaking down, because they don't find value within themselves. You got to value yourself first. You got to love you first. You got to get your mind right for you first. You have to come first, not the opinions of other people who may forget you within an hour. And I'm gonna say this. Well, I'm gonna say I'm wrapping up, but let me just tell y'all this. If you die today, right? If you die today, you will be forgotten about in 4 months. You will be forgotten about, good and forgotten about within 2 years. So if you were 50 years old, you're forgotten about in 2 years. So that really forgotten about in a year. Really forgotten about in a year. So you spend 65 years living your life for other people, and you're forgotten about within a year. Just imagine you walking, you trying to live your life for everybody else, trying to impress everybody you meet, and they forget you in 30 seconds. They forget you in a day. So, so with that being said, hey man, you need to find value in yourself. Get your mind right first. Get your mind right. Whatever got your mind got you. Wherever your mind go, your ass follow. So as a man thinketh, so is he. So, that's it. I'm through rambling. With that, thanks for y'all time. Talk to y'all later. And before I get any comments, say, what color is your Bugatti? The same color as yours. Talk to y'all later.